I was literally talking for the past 11 minutes, guys. I've had it with this fucking shit. I'm done. I'm done. I fucking forgot to hit go live. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Look, I'm not made out to be a YouTuber. I'm not. I'm fucking livid right now. Can you guys hear me? Tell me you guys can see me and hear me. Jesus fucking Christ. I literally was fucking talking this whole time. Can you guys fucking hear me? I'm so fucking pissed right now. So pissed. I'm so pissed, C-Max. I was literally, maybe it's better that I wasn't on for the past 11 minutes. Thank you, Onion Diff, for pointing out, like, I'm so pissed right now. Like, let me explain how fucking this faggoty fucking StreamYard works, okay? Let me explain how it works. Apparently, why do we even fucking have it? Apparently on StreamYard, you have to hit 9 fucking buttons to get into your fucking chat. You gotta hit go live, enter stream, and I never remember to do both. I'm fucking, Eddie, I'm not on the sauce. This is, I don't know, 31 days sober. I'm so fucking pissed. So fucking pissed. Yeah, baby, hi. Babe, look at my, honey, I was talking for 11 minutes, but I'm senile, and I didn't hit the go live. I entered my stream, but nothing was live. Nothing was live, and people are fucking chatting at me. I love you too, baby. And look, baby, did you see one of the guys? Who was it? I'll find it. Our boy Jaquan G said he's probably fighting with Keanu, the faggot. I can't find it. Look there. Look, I didn't realize. I thought he was making a fight, baby. Look, tell him we're not fighting. T. Barry Stevens said he can't get the tech to work. Stupid boomer. Yeah, I couldn't hit the fucking go live button in the upper right. Jesus fucking Christ. And I'm sitting there wondering, why is nobody in the chat? I'm literally looking at the number in the upper, up here. I don't know if you see it there. I do. And it's like, why is there nobody in the chat? I see him talking. Oh, because the chat's not open for anyone to be. I literally am going to have to start putting Post-it pads on my fucking TV. Did you hit go live? Did you enter your own fucking broadcast? Fucking retard. Yeah, thank you, thank you, Logging Road King. And shout out to the guy that sent me the 2 bags of coffee. Shout out to him because they're fucking delicious, especially to make iced coffee with. So yeah, I'm sorry that I'm so fucking stupid and bad at this that I was literally in here, guys, the past 11 minutes screaming about shit, okay? So I don't even care. Like, let me tell you, it's probably better that I wasn't here for the past 11 minutes, because you can imagine I was just doing what I do best and shitting on Kevin Brennan, who's lost his fucking way. Like, let me tell you, if you saw Brian Johnson, who, by the way, let's promote it now. I will be on Who Are These Podcasts. I don't know if he does it live, but me and Brian Johnson and Carl are taping Who Are These Podcasts today, where we will break down how it was Brian Johnson using Chad to take down MLC. And here's how we took it down. It was simple. When you're a miserable piece of shit like Kevin Brennan, who's really done, he's done. Like, he's so caught up in numbers. Like, I don't know if you saw yesterday's meltdown response where he's screaming like, oh, Gino's like, someday I'll have super chats. I don't want your super chats. I've said it before. If I wanted fucking your super chats, if I wanted your money, I would post my Venmo. I'd post my Venmo, which people have already, by the way, people that really want to give me money have found me out. It's at Gino Bisconti. I don't know how they fucking cracked that fucking code. And all the money I get, I'm like, oh, good, because now it's easier to pay Jim fucking Stansel, who will be back this Tuesday with special added guest Rich Carucci, who just opened a fucking comedy club, and that's going to be a fun fucking time. What have I said to do with your money? Here's an idea. Why don't you go to compoundmedia.com, use code CM12month, and fucking and fucking subscribe. Well, I already do. Then give a gift subscription. They don't have them. Then fucking just find someone. The next time you're with some, this is how I fucking, until we get gift subs, and I'll mention it to E-Rock. I will. We need that. But until then, do what I did. I literally fucking subscribed my brother and my buddy Bomba, Harry Hands, who was on the show. I took their phone. I'm like, give me your phone. And I did everything. I'm like, put in your credit card. And if they won't, here's what you do. If they won't, whoever you're with right now, take their phone. But my wife and me watch it together. Then get a dual membership. then up your fucking sub on Gum Fridays. Or don't do anything. But don't act like I need your fucking money when money flows to me in avalanches of abundance, okay? Money is like blood in the body. Stop. But when you're Kevin Brennan, it's all about the numbers, which is why this is beautiful. His numbers are fucking dropping. And even yesterday, when I would argue it was the fucking flame out of Misery Loves Company, and if I'm wrong, that's great. I get to keep watching the show, but I will say this, again, fuck the writers. Fuck the writers. And shout out to my boy Zero Dark Tony, who fucking made the lamest, faggotiest point ever. He's like, how could you say Kevin Brennan stinks when he fucking was on Saturday Night Live 20 or 15 years ago? And no one that watches that, the only people left that are his fans are in that hateful echo chamber. I'd say they come to his shows, but how could they? How could they when he doesn't do any? And when you're driven by numbers, all you do is fucking try and get more numbers, and the only way Kevin can do it is through hate. So when he has Bob on, and Bob doesn't know, as my father used to say, Bob doesn't know whether to shit or go blind with Kevin anymore. He's like, Bob just wants to live his life and talk and have fun, and fucking Kevin just wants to hate everything. So when Bob is fucking told that fucking Brian Johnson will be on, he's like, well, Brian Johnson hates Shuley, and fucking Kevin hates Shuley, and I don't feel like dealing with two guys fucking coming at me, although Brian wouldn't come at him. He would just speak his mind, as you would see later on Chad's show. And Chad's an idiot, don't get me wrong, because Chad proved my point. The reason, this is too busy a screen. The reason that fucking Chad proved my point as Brian was taking it down is because Brian doesn't lie. Brian was the person I gave Chad the opportunity to make me on his show when all Chad had to say was Gino doesn't lie. But Chad's too stupid and meat-headed to say that, so I couldn't do it, and I left. And again, you'll stop thinking I would ever be friends with Chad because I love and respect the people I work with. Anyone that respects Chad is an idiot. Any person of color that respects Kevin Brennan, who fucking uses the word fucking and niggers right consecutively, which I have never done. A man like Kevin that uses those words and then fucking tells Godfrey that I'm a racist and Godfrey listens, Godfrey's a fool for listening to a racist man. A man like Godfrey that listens to fucking Chad who says, I'll say it again, well, Godfrey's black and he's angry, so obviously he's going to hit Gino because he thinks Godfrey is an animal. I don't. That's why I fucking reached out to Louis J. Gomez and said, you should have me and Godfrey on Legion of Skanks. It's like, Godfrey doesn't work for me. I'm like, I get what you're doing. That's fine. No worries. Keep killing it. So eventually I'll reach out to Godfrey. Or maybe Godfrey will reach out to me when he realizes he's listening to racists and he's smart enough to have an intelligent conversation with me. But in the meantime, Kevin Brennan is ruled by numbers, and that's why he thinks I give a fuck about numbers, and I don't. Okay? So again, that's how you fucking ruin yourself. And then when fucking Brian Johnson goes on Chad's show and fucking literally pisses Kevin and Bob off so much that Bob screams at Kevin, put him on now. After Bob said, don't put him on, they didn't. That's called breaking Kevin. That's called breaking your fucking show. That's what it is, okay? Jake Wan, I have no shit with Godfrey. I have no shit to bury with Godfrey. You understand? Like, I will reach out to Godfrey when I feel the time is right, but I still can't get past Godfrey believing liars when he fucking knows me. I still can't get past Godfrey, who lost his mind fucking during the pandemic and really clung to Black Lives Matter. And I'm not saying Black Lives Matter is shit, but it is not something you fucking embrace when you can talk to someone personally and say, how do you feel about this? And I'll tell you this, there's money in the banana stand, Corn Diff. There's money in the banana stand. I didn't know what Brian was great on MLM. What is MLM? Like, I know comic book men. I don't know MLM. Is that a, whatever? Jim Grindle, shout out. Jim Grindle, who called in. Jim Grindle, better known as Concrete. I still have 5 of like those exact Booth banana shirts in my dresser. Why do you have 5, Jim? And by the way, Jim, this is a medium. Not gonna lie to you, it's a medium. But I literally, fucking am glad that I fucking have an eating disorder, as the lovely Kiana said, who sent me a picture, I'm told. So yeah, shout out to you, Grindle. Grindle, stop fucking fighting with us and just admit you were kind of an asshole to us. All right, that's good. Let's see what Kiana sent me. She sent me a picture. The the lovely Keanu C. Thompson. Oh my God. Look at the pictures you said. I'm kidding. Oh, I win. This is called winning. This is called winning. What's wrong with the mic check? The mic's on, right? Don't scare me like that. The mic is on. Is the mic on? Can you guys hear me okay? You guys can hear me okay, right? Why do you got to scare me, Corn Dip? Hello. Watch this. Hello. The mic's fine. Fuck you people, right? Mic is good? Mic is good. All right. Turn your real mic on or Chill Zone closes. Don't tell me after all this I have the wrong fucking... I better be on the right fucking mic. I'll lose my fucking mind. Audio, default microphone. No, it's on the right microphone. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. I'm done. Fucking done. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Jesus Christ. Fuck this. I'm done. I can't do this. Jesus Christ. No, now my mic is fine, Shmuel, because it was on my fucking this mic. Fuck. I'm done. This shouldn't be this difficult. This should not be this. And now you guys have to. This is perfect. 11 minutes I spoke into fucking nothingness. And then the next 11 minutes, I fucking spoke into the camera mic. Let's see what happens at the 133 mark, people. Thank you for the picture, Keanu. Jesus Christ. Next time it happens, I'm ending the stream because I'm too I can feel your look, Jules. I can feel your look. By the way, ordering me some steel toe coffee, sending it to the studio. We could drink that. I'm excited about that. So yeah, you'll love this. Jesus Christ, Aaron, I will be doing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Fucking asshole. So fucking stupid. I will be doing the I'll be doing the Who Are These podcasts this week, which I'm fucking pumped about. And again, Steel Toe, if you guys get the chance, go back and watch this past Tuesday. And Steel Toe, I said this on the show. This past Tuesday, I was doing Steel Toe's show. Fun fucking 3 hours. And I'm telling you, fucking Keanu was in that room fucking after it was her first day back from a whirlwind of insanity. She landed Monday. She did the Boss's show. She did fucking Wet Spot. She was exhausted. I'm screaming. I walk in at 11 o'clock. She's still out like a light because that is how I know I'm supposed to have Six the Cat and Keanu fucking in my life because they can sleep through my inside fucking voice, which is this, which sounds clearer than ever now that I'm on the right fucking mic. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Corn Dip, it's been too long. Do me a favor. Shoot me an email. Let's get you back on In Hot Water soon. I am not in the onion dip business. I follow Cardiff Electric, but I'm not in his world. I can't wait to see what happens this week. Look at my fuck you, Stacy. I know, Morgan. Sounds great now. I can hear you. Love you. All right, so the sounds are better. Kay, welcome to Boomer. Kay, welcome, baby. Yeah, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. Yeah, you can still hear me, Mr. Goodnight, but honest to God, it's like, you know, why did I spend like 4 figures on this whole mic and camera setup when I could have just bought the camera and talked into that dummy? There you go. Grindle back. Brian Johnson, Comic Book Men. What's MLM? Writer and director of Vulgar, writer of Impractical Jokers. Okay, Randall from Clerks. Lisa Ball, one of the first podcasts, the East Side Dave, 13 years in running. All right. Thank you so much, Jimmy Grindle. There you go. I like Jim Grindle better in text, don't you? He's a bit abrasive. Although his calls, Grindle, all kidding aside, your calls this week were fucking gold. Thank you, buddy. Well, yeah, and if you didn't catch Gum Friday, Corn does rule. Look at that. Look at K. I always forget K with a B, KB. Corn Diff does rule. We were in the Corn Diff business before a lot of other people. Let the record show. Okay. Is this the actual softcast that did is this the actual softcast that fucking chatted with Ray DeVito the other day when Ray DeVito literally told you he was making no money? Fun fact, softcast, the Brooklyn Comedy Club is just a bar called Old Man Hustle in fucking Williamsburg, where they would probably enjoy fucking Ray DeVito, because you're not supposed to laugh at jokes in Williamsburg. You're supposed to smugly snicker at fucking Donald Trump because they're faggots. Faggots. That's what is it? What was the place? The Tiny Cupboard. Remember that? Remember all the fun we had at the Tiny Cupboard, me and Aaron Berg, when he liked me? Oh, that was a fun fucking time. And they banned me from there. Now I work the slightly larger cupboard. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, thank you, Todd Pemper. Thank you so much. Dobby, I will take any fucking headband, Dobby. In fact, shout out to the guy. I don't know if I posted this. The guy that sent me a pair of Texas Rangers headbands. Fucking, I wore the black one, which I still have. I wore the powder blue one, and I bumped into two fans outside Sullivan's who were fans of the fucking show, and she was from Texas. So, because, you know, you got to give, I gave her that headband if they're only wearing it once. And then, on top of that, I was wearing my old orange, whatchamacallit, hoodie. I wasn't even wearing it, but I had the old In Hot Water hoodie. Sorry, fucking Matt, or whoever made it for free, because I gave that away. I gave that to the gentleman as a fan. I'm like, here you go, buddy, take this. Because I have too many fucking clothes. I got too many fucking clothes, and they gotta fucking go. Sorry, I'm cleaning out some stuff right now so I can pass the savings on to you. That's what I'm doing, people. Hold on, poo-poo. I know, this is very untoward and unprofessional, but all right. So, 101 viewers. There you go, 104. You know what that means, people? What does that mean? What does that mean? That means we take you live to Kevin Brennan's head, does it not? Doesn't it? I thought it did. Fuck. You'd think I'd be better at this, but I'm going to be honest. I am fucking, yeah. All right. You'd think I'd be better at this, but let's be honest, people. I'm just focused on, oh, there it is. 108 people. There you go, people. I apologize that I'm so fucking stupid. Marquise Harris. Thank you, buddy. Marquise Harris. Well, that's all point. I would love to know if you can succinctly put it in the comments. What won you over, Marquise Harris? You look like an intelligent, dangerous, armed. I'm kidding. What won you over? Is it just that we just want to have fun? Let me tell you, by the way, that's another way I knew Kevin was on his way out. Dombrowski was on his way out when he's like, oh, I just want to have fun. Yeah, I just want to have fun too. But based on the way Daddy has fun, it has to be rooted in genuine honesty. That's why I snapped on one of the guys I was texting. He was like, it's like, I want to see if this whole Ray DeVito thing is a work. Nothing is a work. Stop saying, is what Kevin Brennan doing a work? It's not a work. He's really that fucking miserable. Stop saying, is what Ray DeVito doing a work? It's not a work. He's fucking borderline retarded. Okay? You give these guys too much credit. Stop saying, is what Gavin doing a work? It's always a work with Gavin McGinnis. Do you understand that? And it's never a work with me. That's why I'm wondering if Marquise Harris realized, like, wow, Gino just jokes around. Here's what I was watching. Before I did this, as my girl Kiana will verify, I was watching old David Letterman episodes. I was watching one from July 12th, which is not my sister-in-law's birthday, from 1990. And let me tell you, when I was, because I'm so loyal to the company, and I used to say that Pat Dixon, I'm like, Pat Dixon was kind of the last remnant of Letterman because of his dry humor. He's not. Because when you put Pat Dixon behind the desk, he's angry, he's a misogynist, he's an insecure piece of shit. You know who's a lot like David Letterman? Fuck you. I'll say it. This guy. Because when you watch old David Letterman, he's behind the desk laughing at himself with everyone, teeing up his guests. And I'll tell you something else I saw while doing that. He had the episode I was watching. There was a woman in the hallway shooting an archer bow. And just out of the blue, in his studio, not in his kitchen, crashing his YouTube stream like this. I'm just checking for Frankie. Last time I did this, he came out of my refrigerator. Fucking Bill Murray walked through the studio door with the arrow and aimed it at Dave. And it was like jigs at a gas station. Hijinks and comedy ensued. And that's what we've been doing. And that is why, if you like old Letterman's, fucking watch new In Hot Waters, because damn it if we don't bring you there. Damn it if I don't have fucking Paul Schaefer and Paul Schaefer would be Garrett, because I think you've seen him bring his piano in. And Steve would just be fucking, I don't even know. Steve would be David Letterman B. I don't know. I don't know. They're both so fucking good. And our show is so fucking great. So Marquise, I'm curious why you like me now. And either way, thank you so much, Marquise. Since you like me, you know what you're going to get? You're going to get the hype train. This is Kevin Brennan right now. Do you understand this, Kevin Brennan? I got a live stream tonight. I got to wait till my wife's asleep or out of the house or at her boyfriend's because Bob's having fun. Bob's doing a show. I don't want to do shows. I don't want to leave my house. Gino's dying for super chat monies. Don't send me money. If you love me, and I know you do, here's what I would like you to do. I would like you to give money to Kevin tonight and say compliments of Gino. And don't get me wrong, it won't bother him at all. He'll be like, yeah, I'll take Gino's money. And fucking, what's his name? Shuley said it perfectly yesterday. He's like, I'll never have Gino on again. You'd have him on for super chats, and he would. Kevin Brennan is the sad residuals of what I've always said when you fucking are ruled by money. You think it's a joke. Kevin dipped his toe into the river of iniquity, the river of super chat iniquity, and that's all he sees now. He thinks I'm worried that I'm fucking barely hovering over 100 viewers. He thinks I'm concerned about that, but I ain't. Because I'll be doing these podcasts later. I have a fucking YouTube calendar. Excuse me. I have a Google calendar of show prep already for fucking Monday because I love fucking doing that show. And you know what I got tonight? Nothing. Me and Kiki are probably going to sit here, watch a little Nathan For You. She's going to cook for me like that bitch should be doing. And then we're going to do nothing. And maybe tomorrow I'll throw her in the Airstream. That's what we call the car now. I saw Airstream. That's one of those really fancy campers that I saw in, what was it in? The Accountant. And we might go down and see my brother. Might go down and see the family because my niece is in town. Just a matter of if I want to fucking drive. Maybe I'll fucking teach her how to drive stick. Maybe. That's my Barry Ribs water. That said, Joey Dago, why aren't you popular with the Chicago Police Department? I see what you did there, buddy. And it's fucking hysterical. I'll tell you what is that? I'll tell you when I get to know you better. Get to know me better. I'm going to get to know you better. You're not going to get to know me better. Yeah. And again, like Jaquan, I am on Bob's side now. I am because I understand what Bob is going through. Bob really and I had to get here. And me and Bob are good now. We're not going yachting anytime soon. But I had to get, I've always said this. I make no apologies for how I get to where I get because I own everything that got me to where I've gotten. And I can watch Bob now not fucking talk when Kevin shits on me because Bob's like, what's the fucking point? I get Bob now. And Bob's getting exhausted with this. He is. And Bob was fucking hammered and high yesterday. And why the fuck shouldn't he be? Why the fuck shouldn't he be? Fucking Kevin's just going to be hateful. Bob can be the most straight-laced serious. What's the point of being fucking straight-laced and serious when all you're going to do is get shit on by someone? Which brings me to my next topic. Fucking why, Robert? Why? Look at all the little Alexes. Again, thank you so much. Look at all the little Alexes. And I'm telling you, I've had it with people that are like, stop shitting on Alex. It's beneath you. Fuck you. Welcome to the party, pal. Why is she doing Kevin's show? Alex probably says shit about me at work. I wonder why I don't see it. Alex probably says shit about me on her Twitter. I wonder why I'm just seeing it. Oh, because she's responding to emojis of elephants typing. Yep. I got a lot of good feedback from that, Marquise. And again, the way I handled Chad was I asked him to be better. Am I wrong? I sat, and everyone's like, and even Mule, with all due respect, fuck you. Oh, Gino went in screaming. Mule, go back and watch. I said, well, Chad, what? I gave Chad every opportunity to apologize while I'm seething that he doubled down on his lie about me to Godfrey, who I'm sure he would call his black friend. And then I lost my mind. Am I wrong, Marquise? Yep. You know, and I'm honest with who and what I am. And and I'm sure you are too, Marquise. And that is why we'll get more people like this. And again, it's the Romans in the fucking MLC chat. And don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people that like MLC in our show. I'm one of them. I do like MLC now, but I know what it is. It's fucking an hateful echo chamber. And it fucking makes, and I'll tell you, it makes me enjoy watching Bob on Shuley so much more. Because it's like, oh, there's my Bob. There's my fucking Bob. And Bob gets it. Bob knows that on In Hot Water, we could easily,
We could easily show fucking actual pictures of Gina's actual daughter, Bob's stepdaughter. And by the way, let me prove that it's Gina's stepdaughter. She looks like Gina, and Gina's hot. See, that was easy. He knows I could, but we would never do that. Will we show clips of Kevin? Sure, because Kevin's fucking behind that paywall being a fucking hypocritical racist. I don't have to tell you, Marquis, you handsome, strapping, dangerous. Dobby says in defense of Chad, he didn't tell Godfrey that you used that word about Godfrey. He said he wasn't there, so he doesn't know. Nope, Dobby. You can defend Chad all you want, but what I've said about Chad is not that. I said Chad is the one that fucking incited Godfrey and told everyone that Godfrey wanted to beat me up. When Godfrey even said to Chad in a podcast, I didn't want to hit Gino. I wasn't going to hit Gino. Said he needed to get hit. And why did he say he needed to get hit? Because Chad kept saying I said that word about him. Okay? So again, you can defend Chad all you want, but here's what you need to do. Someone needs to find a fucking video of me saying that word with the word fucking in front of it like Kevin does, or screaming it when I'm not saying it, as I've said countless times. When I say that word, I know exactly why I'm saying it. I know I'm about to say it, okay? I'm not the guy that goes, is it Negro or Nigger League Museum? That's a guy that says it all the time. I'm not Kevin Brennan, who says it on camera because he's angry and he's so fucking old and rooted in that kind of racist talk. And I said this before. My grandparents would say it matter-of-factly. And even as a child, I'm like, that doesn't seem like a nice word. It doesn't. And maybe things that have bothered me for a long time, like that word, like the Holocaust, where humans were killing other humans. Maybe I'm smart enough to use that in my act. Maybe I'm smart enough to make fun of the vaccine and Fauci. Maybe I'm smart enough to make people laugh while thinking, as opposed to these other fucking people that are like, what am I going to do without the Tonight Show? Fucking maybe find a way to fucking serve your soul. Maybe you'll do that instead of serving an outside source. And I don't mean to shit on Keanu. I don't think she's in her anymore. I don't mean to shit on Keanu and all of her boyfriends, which is every writer, and Ray DeVito. She gets around. I love her. Let's see what Ryan says. And again, Marquise, 646-369-6564. Shoot me a fucking text anytime, man. But that's what I mean. Like, I don't mind if people don't like me, if they don't like me for who I am. I love that people like me for who I am. And I respect, if people say, I don't like you because you're a racist, I'd be like, fuck you, you don't know me. If people say, I say this all the time. I'll say to like, some people like, I don't like you, you're too loud. I'm like, yeah, you're not going to like me. I don't like you, you fucking make fun of Alex and call her an elephant. Yeah, you're not going to like me because the point is, it bothers her because she's lying, okay? And if she wasn't lying, she would say her piece and walk away. She's lying. Okay. But if someone says, I don't like you because you fucking egged on Pat Dixon, you're wrong. And it's bullshit. Fucking a fan said it perfectly. The same guy I snapped at when he said, I think it's a word. I always forget his name. I call him In Hot Water Doc because he's the one that's like, you may have had pancreatitis. And thanks to him, I haven't drank in 31, 32 days. But he said it perfectly. Look, I'll find it while I'm chatting. I'll read exactly what he said, but he nailed it. Yeah, Marquise, and you get it. Kevin is fucking insufferable, but he's happy being miserable. That's what I fucking. Oh my God, that picture is insane. The picture Keanu sent me. Look, can you see it in my glasses? I'm kidding. It is. I'm telling you, you can call me a beta cuck, but oh my God. This is what the guy I call In Hot Water Doc said. I'm gonna read you this. He wrote, this is let me give you my buddy Doc's assessment of what we saw yesterday, okay? Doc's assessment is, I will get to that in a sec, Dobby. Doc's assessment, Brennan chickened out when Shuli came on. Bob is the battered child and trying to smooth it all over. Shuli really had to come at me, Brennan attitude. And of course, KB directed fire elsewhere. I'm going to be in Pottstown for the show tomorrow. Interested to see if it's all a work or they're really a lion hierarchy thing going on. And I wrote, stop asking if it's a work. Kevin Brennan is this fucking toxic. It drives me nuts when people say that. The guy's been lying about me nonstop. And you think he's doing some fucking bit? No, he's insane. And then he wrote, whenever a guy resorts to violence like Brennan's studio antics or Dixon's punch, it's because they got nothing. So of course they lie. It's part of the self-delusion necessary to face another day on the planet. Pat did not punch you because he's Adderall addicted. He punched you because you pointed out his failures for the world to see, and all the pills in the world couldn't hide the failure. Brennan didn't trash the studio because of anything you did. It's who you are that makes him nuts. He loves to make others miserable, and when that didn't work with you, he lost it and made up he was defending Bob. There you go. Out of the mouths of fucking texters. So again, that's how it works. Okay? And I told you already, or wait, maybe I didn't tell you already, because this is, okay, welcome to the world of Senile Gino. I don't know if I said this in the 11 minutes I was on stream or not. I'm not sure. But somebody tell me if I said, I don't care. Here are my thoughts. Brian Johnson fucking doesn't like Shuli, and that's his right. I like Shuli. In fact, I'm probably going to have Brian Johnson on my show. I'm definitely planning on having him on my show. We chatted, but I'm going to do a show with him, like I said, today with Carl. And Brian Johnson did what I was trying to do with Chad. I said this. I said, Chad, fucking, do you want to tell me what I lied about? And when he said, oh, I don't think about you, I lost my mind, because Chad is too stupid to know that you need an honest person to have any credibility on what you're saying when you're coming from the fucking, not only place where everyone knew you were lying, where you admitted you were lying for a podcast. So when he had Brian Johnson on, a credible fucking person who's never lied, who has shit tons of credit, as you read, thanks to my boy, Jimmy Grindle. Jimmy Grindle. Well, then you've got a credible source. So everything he said broke fucking Kevin Brennan, and Chad wasn't smart enough to plan this. Chad didn't even think to have him on. Fucking, as I said, Brian Johnson's hot wife, 29, Keanu. Better fucking get your shit together. I'm kidding. Brian Johnson's hot wife fucking sent Chad a chat. Brian Johnson's hot wife sent Chad a chat. I hate Steve so much. I hate Garrett so much. They're funnier than me. We get it. We get it. Anyway, Brian Johnson's hot wife sent Chad a chat and said, why don't you have Brian come into your chat? And he did. And Brian came in and spoke the truth, something I offered Chad, but he was too stupid. He was too stupid to admit I never lied. And I don't mind, because I'll take people like the guy whose name I already forgot, and I will fucking, Marquis, I'm sorry, and I will fucking I will earn your trust, or you're too stupid to have a good time, and you'll keep believing lies. So, Dobby, let me know if that answered your question. Let's be honest. We watch too much podcast because of the anticipation. Ryan, that's why you're watching this one too. You can admit it. We're kind of friends. You can admit that. You can admit that, you dummy. Is Ski Mask live right now? Ski Mask, are you live? What the fuck? Why is Ski Mask live? Well, this is stupid. He's live? I don't want to go against Ski Mask. I mean, I don't think he wants to go against me. It's not like we're friends. I don't want to. It's dumb. We're the same. We're fighting. We're the same. It's just impossible. It's impossible. I'm going to call Stancil right now. Like, I don't want to go against these guys, and I don't think they want to go against me, but there's just not enough fucking hours in the universe day. Calling 203-667-7188, as you know. See if he answers. That's so fucking funny, by the way.
Hello, welcome to Ski Mask Collective. You're on with Jim Stan and Ski Mask.
Dude, I'm live streaming too, and I didn't know. Like, I don't like we're the same idiots. I'm like, should I start doing it at 2? What time do you guys usually stream to?
Oh, no. We never know. I had no idea you were live. We don't give a shit. We just do it when we can do it. We got jobs and lives and shit. So it had nothing to do with you being live. But don't tell that between me and you, Gino, and not this microphone. Don't tell that to the trolls. Make them think we did this on purpose to challenge each other and make fake drama, you know?
Oh, I'm so mad. I'll probably I'll just end mine at 2. How late does yours go?
We got another half hour at least, and then we're jumping on the page. You're welcome to.
No one, you know, I'm laughing because no one cares about either of these. No one cares. How many you got in yours? I'm at 120, bitch.
I don't care, and I'm on the show.
Yeah, well, I care because according to Kevin Brennan, all I want is fucking to get enough hours to super chat. That's all I want.
Ski Mask told me to tell you to end your show and join ours because we have more viewers.
I should do that, but is there a way? And by the way, shout out Dobby. Godfrey is a solid comment. Is there a way like I'd be able to stream mine if I went to yours?
Ski Mask, do you have an answer for that? I don't know how anything works.
Dude, you don't. I don't know. You weren't. Do you understand? My stream, the first 11 minutes, I wasn't in the studio. The next 11 minutes, I was on the wrong mic. So you think I fucking know?
Apparently, I know how to block people in the chat.
Yeah, and I blocked TK Suso and there's the other guy, fucking Ian Hawk, and I feel bad. I shouldn't block anyone because I like talking to the haters, I'm not crying. And even Ian fucking wasn't. I'm just stupid. All right, I'm gonna go. Send me a link. Maybe I'll drop by. Not let you know, but I think I'm just gonna keep doing. But we'll coordinate off air because I don't like fucking. I like your show and I love when people watch you live. And I will see you Tuesday, buddy. People seem to enjoy you.
We'll send you the link. All right, Godspeed.
Love you, buddy. Now, isn't it nice when you love the people you work with? You think on Tuesdays I don't wake up. Fucking see the chat, and I'm sure Steve does too. You think I don't wake up and see the fucking story you were mentioned in Jim Stansel's Instagram story, and you look at it, and he's all geared up for Compound Media? Are you insane? This is how good he is. Like remember the one time I yelled, "Don't tell me to shut up," because he was doing pro wrestling stick? Yeah, now he does it so over the top that it's gold. It's part of the show. And again, see how fun that was, us chatting. And I'll say this, maybe I'm as bad as the fucking toxic people I make fun of in those chats, because I'm telling you, like I was watching yesterday's show, driving to my gig in Jersey, Fire Hall in, where the hell was it? Newfoundland, New Jersey, not to be confused with Kelly's beautiful dogs, my nieces Charlotte and Stella. And I was listening to it, and the first half up until halfway through Shuley, it was angry. They were tearing each other apart. I actually texted the boss. I'm like, have fun tomorrow night. And then I get home and I watch the second half, stealing Keanu's password. And I'm like, they're being like, Shuley's so good. Shuley's like, all right, now let me be the fun foil. And it was a fun watch, but I was literally disappointed that they weren't going after each other's throats. I was. And like, that's the beauty of it. Like, I don't want to be doing a podcast when fucking Stancil is on, and excuse me, Ski Mask and Stancil, because how great would it be if you could cruise, like you could cruise from their podcast to my podcast at 2:00, and then you can watch their bonus content at your leisure. Don't get me wrong, you can always watch mine. Daddy doesn't take it down immediately, but I think it's fun to have the live content because, again, fuck the writer's strike, because I'm telling you, I go to this TV and the first thing I check now, unless I'm here, even if Keanu's here, is YouTube. Who's streaming? Let me watch the Real Housewives of YouTube. Is Kevin streaming? Is Chad streaming? Are Bob and Shuley streaming? Who the fuck needs writers to fucking sell that fucking woke leftist bullshit? That's why you come to YouTube. Eventually, I'll be on Rumble because I'm going to keep saying the vaccine kills people. Let's do this. No, I'm not going to, but the vaccine kills people and the vaccine is getting sued. And I don't know if you saw this in the news today, because I read the Epic Times, which someone says is 99% of the stuff I get from the Epic Times is health advice, which is why I'm taking 20 to 30,000 IU of fucking vitamin D a day, which is why I know to go outside when it's sunny out and do the shadow rule. The shadow rule isn't make sure Godfrey isn't behind you. The shadow rule is when you get the most vitamin D from the sun, when you are taller than your shadow. Remember that, because there's no replacement for getting vitamin D from the sun. I mean, you get it through animal and vegetable meats, that's great, but there is no replacement for getting it through the sun. And they tried to tell you fucking you need the vaccine because you can't get enough vitamin D. Yeah, because if you were black and born and raised on the equator, your body doesn't have as much melanin to produce fucking vitamin D. So you need to supplement it when you're fucking in the streets of New York, but they didn't tell you that. And daddy was fucking wrong. And I'd say I'm unvaccinated, but we're all probably fucking having the mRNA fucking shit coursing through us, because you can't believe they're not putting it in meat. They're not putting it in chicken. You can't. So again, Take your fucking quercetin. Take these fucking supplements, which will get these spike proteins the fuck out of your body. Or fucking just take what Keanu takes if you saw Gum Friday this week. Because apparently me making a shake with strawberries, bananas, and blueberries and peanut butter, 2 ingredients in order, peanuts and sugar, is about as healthy as Keanu's breakfast of Skittles, Snickers, and Diet Coke. I can't. And everything they say is funnier. All right. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Joey Dago, you can be whatever you want to be. You're a melon. Back to school. By the way, you know what we have to watch? I have to watch this weekend, Gone Fishing. I keep forgetting to watch that. Dobby, 646-369-6564. How do you not know that? My Venmo is at Gino Bisconti, but don't send me anything. Just goes to Jim Stansel because I got to pay my man. This is just a fucking another avenue to get to you people and remind you. If you didn't see Gum Friday this week, you're insane. If you didn't watch the fucking In Hot Water show this week, then I assume you didn't get to it because you're watching Tax or Morning or any of the or the Wet Spot or that Jameson show or TBD or that Thursday night show, the sports show. Oh, or maybe you're watching Pat Dixon's embarrassment of an audio-visual project called The Crime Report now. Oh, by the way, I may have accidentally texted Pat Dixon this week, but no big deal. I'm sure that won't come back to fucking bite me in the ass. Oh yeah, Southern Belle. I take zinc. Zinc's in fucking everything. Zinc opens your cells. Resveratrol is really good. They say that fucking helps clean the system, and it's very good with autophagy, which Daddy gets into. Agreed. Jason Hughes. Jameson's show is criminally underrated. Rock Ape. You can't super chat because Daddy doesn't have. I don't even I can tell you how many more hours I need. I actually found this on the fucking app. It's in the YouTube studio. Hold on. Let me make it worth your while I check this. God damn it. I'm just you would think I'd be better at multitasking because of what I do on the show, but I'm not. According to my YouTube studio, in order to earn super chats, I would need, wow, Jesus Christ. I need 1,000 subscribers. I got 22 hundo even. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. But I'm good with subscriptions. And I need 4,000 watch hours. I have 3,408 in the past fucking 365 days. So I'm getting there. I really don't worry about it. I didn't even know what that was. But they email you when you can. And I'm not worried about it. Like I need to figure out what I would do with that money. But again, I'd rather you fucking gifted a subscription to Compound Media. We have 100. If you want to get nuts, I got $100 fucking membership tier, which gets you the $50 gift certificate. That you get that with the 25 as well at the end of the year for the fucking merch page, which fucking people seem to love. And then we take all that small amount of money and I put it towards my taxes. And we have the $100 level. So you can do that. I don't need you I don't need to rattle a cup at you. And I don't don't get me wrong, or give the money to Steel Toe. They're doing the Lord's work, which by the way, Brian Johnson doesn't like Steel Toe. I'm going to ask about that. Okay, I get it. It's a banana. Can the sun penetrate the headband? No, between you and me, Nanner Diff, when I'm not fucking, when I'm jumping rope, you ready for this? Make fun of me, Nanner Diff. When I'm jumping rope, I only put the headband on if I'm live streaming it or making a video. Otherwise, all this forehead, look at that. All this forehead is sucking up that vitamin D. But that is a very legit question, Nanner Diff. By the way, I eat my bananas whole now. I don't fucking take out the soluble fiber by putting them in a blender. I don't. I am indeed getting close, David Chandler. Thank you so much. By the way, David Chandler, I cannot believe that that I'm just saying this now. Dude, and hopefully you saw in Hot Water, we gave you the props you deserve because David Chandler gave $200 to me and Steel Toe last Tuesday. And then we were talking about it and he threw in another 200 and he said, and then Aaron goes, just to splash. You said just to splash the pot. Fucking, that's so nice of you, David. And of course, we ended up talking about that fucking movie Rounders Forever. So here you go, David Chandler. But I mean it. Like, here's the thing about David Chandler. Like, he gives money to good. Like, this guy addicted to profits who's not in here, and I have no problem with it. Let me tell you, addicted to profits. He lives in the Bahamas or something. I get why he can't get rid of money fast enough, Knockwood. And to his credit, I'm sure he's like you, David Chandler. You guys get it. The fucking money is like blood in the body. The more you send it out, the better it comes back. And it's not real. And sadly, it's going to not be real when they try and go to digital currency. But I don't know if I ever told this story on the air, but I backpacked through Europe in the late 90s after my mother died. Cancer. It was after my dad lost his battle with cancer. And I backpacked through Europe, and I'll never forget. This is late 97. It sounds like a fucking a morning show with Randy. Late 97. And, you know, back before the euro. So every country you go to in Europe, you're getting different fucking currency. And after a while, it's just colored, not like Godfrey. It's just colored paper. It's just colored paper. And I'll never forget, I went home that night. I had a gig at the Tabernacle Inn, which a restaurant bar. Norton was on it. I'll never forget. And they paid me. And when they paid me in cash, American money looked as fake as European money. And that's a moment where, and I didn't think this way back then yet, but it's like, that's a moment where you're like, wow, money really is fucking just paper. It's just fucking paper. Thank you, Nanner Diff, but don't try and get in. You're not going to get closer to my heart than Corn Diff, Nanner Diff, but I fucking appreciate it. Unless you're responding to someone else saying this is a great show and whatever fucking garbage I'm throwing at you is insane. That I could understand. Sorry, I'm queuing up some more clown music. Tabernacle, BYB. Yeah, of course. Do you understand? All good comics fucking, that's not fair. Yeah, like the only comics, you think comics don't like me because you listen to the lies of Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan has convinced so many of us, and I'll be honest, probably even me at one point, because I was getting so aggravated. Fucking, whoa, Southern Belle, whoa. What's so funny? Would you like to share with the rest of the class what is so goddamn funny? Please, Southern Belle, because I could use some comedy here. I'm dying here. I'm dying. Could you please, Southern Belle, just tell me what is going on? Mikey Parada in town. Fuck yeah. Mikey Parada, you'll probably like what I did. I gave away that orange bootleg hoodie of the one you made. I gave it to a fan. Because, you know, it was using your patch. And don't get me wrong, I know you don't care. But I gave it to someone else because I only wear the originals, but it's good enough for the fan. And it had that old logo. I wear the new logo one. In fact, I still have the old logo one I have to send to a fan. No, Southern Belle, I still don't fucking get it. Let's get to Rock 8, my man. I went to Germany for Oktoberfest in September. Isn't that funny, Rock 8? Because I used to do this joke at the trivia show we used to do, Quizzo, and I used to say Oktoberfest is German for we start drinking in September, which is fucking hilarious. He went there with $3,000 and traveled, asked the way to London with a Europass train ticket, which was only $150. Yeah, dude, Rock 8, that is the way to travel. And it's a young man's game. And I don't know about you, Rock 8, but I probably still have the book here somewhere. Rocky, I literally used the book. Look, I still have this book. Oh, jeez, fuck you. I still have this book. Look, Rick Steves' Italian phrase book and dictionary that I used when I was there. Let's see if there's any stuff in it. No, but I used the Rick Steves travel guide, which I cannot find here. I'm sorry. And I actually gave it to someone else to use once. But, you know, it's always like, be careful around these people. Because they're talking to you. Hopefully you can hear me. I can't find it, but I know I had it. I know I fucking had it. The Rick Steves travel. I also have one called Mona Winks. I'm gonna look one more time. Ayn Rand. I need to read that. Dali Ching. Power of No. Anyway, can't find it, but you know I had Rick Steves, the Backdoor Through Europe thing, and no. All right. My point is this. And you'll love this story, Rock Ape, and thank you for your patience, guys. Where is 6? Look at this. 6 is right there. Can you see her? 6! Psst, baby! That's her licking her. She's so cute. All right, so Rock Ape, They tell you to be careful of people. So I literally was leaving Oktoberfest, right? And I'm hammered. And it was beautiful because you could, like, I was in Paris. I was supposed to fly out of Rome. I was supposed to leave. Excuse me. I was not in Paris. I was in Venice. I was in Venice. And the next day I was supposed to fly out of Rome. I'm sitting there on the canal in Venice writing. And I got a fucking message from my friends who were in Paris. And I was talking to two people. I'm like, my friends are in Paris. They said I should extend my trip and go there. And they're like, you should. And they're like, it's Oktoberfest in Germany. And I'm like, it's September. They're like, it starts in September, dummy. So long story short, I do one day in Oktoberfest. I get hammered. I get on a train going to Paris. I get in a car with these four fucking, travelers. I don't know if they were German or whatever. And the thing they always tell you is make sure that you fucking, guard your stuff. Be careful. Fucking, they're like, do you want to get high with us? They fucking roll hash into a cigarette. Rock Ape, everyone. We get so fucked up. This is how amazing people are. If you're good people, you're drawing good people. I get so fucked up, I pass out. They could have robbed me blind, blah, blah, blah. I pass out. I come to, the fucking conductor is waking me up. And there's a note written in English, and they were in English, and it says, please wake up this American when he gets to Paris. And they had tied my backpack to the fucking leg of the chair. It's amazing. Like, they could have robbed me blind. They're like, hey, wake up this stupid American when he gets to Paris. Otherwise, he'll wake up in, I don't fucking know, London. I don't know. And that's how amazing it is to travel. It changes your fucking life. But yeah, that's fucking great. Like, I have a whole journal of the places I stayed. Hey, Wanda Giacomoff. I don't know what that means. Have you seen the video of this Chip who pulls an old... First of all, I'm dumb. I thought it was Chip Chipperson who pulls an old lady apart. No. Gino doesn't chew bananas. He swallows them whole. Shut up. Why am I reading it like that? My bunghole... Look, cock diff. Get it? It's an eggplant. No, my bunghole was fine, but thank you for checking. What you did not. I bought an original Mein Kampf. They told me to stay away from the gypsy kids. They'd pick your pocket so fast. Yeah, that I don't doubt. That I do not fucking doubt. I don't know why I can't find that. Like, you ever just look at your fucking bookcase and say, I'm never going to read any of these books? Like, I used to, look, here's the book. Here's the only book you need to read, people. Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Why You Must Never Criticize Money. Look at that, Kevin Brennan. Cleanse your mind of all weird and superstitious beliefs about money. Do not ever regard money as evil or filthy. If you do, you cause it to take wings and fly away from you. Remember, you lose what you condemn. You hear that, Tara? You lose what you can... She'll call. You cannot attract what you criticize. That's why me and Kevin don't get along. Getting the right attitude towards money. Here's a simple technique to use to multiply money in your experience. And I'm telling you, this book works, guys. This book works. You ready? Use the following statement several times a day. I like money. I love it. I use it wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy, and it returns to me simplified in a wonderful way. God forgive me. I release it with joy, and it returns to me multiplied in a wonderful way. It is good and very good. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I use it for good only, and I am grateful for my good and for the riches of my mind. Power of Subconscious Mind, page 154. I'll say it again slowly. Watch this. You want to make this easy? Put your phone on speech to text. I'm going to give you 5 seconds, and then you'll have this. Here's a simple technique you may use to multiply money in your experience. Use the following sentences several times a day. I like money. I love it. I use it wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy, and it returns to me multiplied in a wonderful way. It is good and very good. Frankie wrote that line. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I use it for good only, and I'm grateful for my good and for the riches of my mind. Let's bookmark that page and do the close like it's intelligent. Now what? Now what is Joseph Murphy saying here? Saying exactly that. It's saying when you spend money on good, when you buy bar tabs for people because you enjoy drinking with them, when you buy an Eames chair because it's your reward and you're like, this is a good thing. It's a little extravagant, but it's good. When you buy fucking porn that's your girlfriend's butthole. I'm kidding. She doesn't. Sorry, she doesn't show her butthole. But that's really fun. When you buy porn that is your girlfriend's butthole, I wish she was in here. You're doing it for a greater good. Jesus Christ. Remember that. It's that simple. But when you are making money through law, and this is something I texted Chad, and that's the one thing I apologize to. What's his name again? Chad. It's the one thing I apologize to Chad for. I'm like, I'm sorry I sent you long, rambling, drunken stream of consciousness speech to text. But the point I was making is like, Chad, any money you're making from these lies, especially the one where it's like, well, the guy from Stonies went to fucking Florida, punched him in the face and yelled, this is Cumia country. Are you out of your mind? That lie is so toxic. Any dollar made from that. That's why Chad looks so fucking unhealthy. That's why Chad gets dumber by the day, because he's not seeking knowledge. He's not seeking joy. He's not seeking betterment. And that's its own fucking reward. That's its own fucking reward. Like, let me tell you something. Gina lives in a three-room apartment. I always say bedroom, which is in East Harlem. I do. Would you like a tour? There's the kitchen. There's the bedroom. Here's me. And I fucking love it. It's fucking it's a 5-room apartment if you include, well, I guess the bathroom counts, although that's tiny. It's like a 7-room place if you include the Southern Cottage, which is Keanu's. And we fucking giggle all the time how lucky we are that we live so close to each other and life is so fucking easy. And again, why do I need more space? I'll never forget when I was in college, we fucking lived in a house after I graduated. And it was all these rooms. Like, I would never need there's rooms I'm never going to use. Even my last apartment in East Harlem, well, one of my old apartments, there were spaces I never fucking used. There was a giant room I never used. I use every inch of this fucking apartment. Every inch. Think about where you live. Like, I remember when I grew up at my house, we had one room we never fucking used. Well, 2, we had a spare room that we never moved into. I'll never forget, we had a spare room upstairs, and I said to my mother, what is the spare room ever for? She's like, I always thought when you got older, you and your brother would want separate rooms, but we never did. Me and Max Loads shared a room till the day he went to college. In fact, me and Max Loads, it was cute. The night before he got married, we went and stayed in that room because we knew life was never, like, it was completely different now because he had his own fucking family and house. So again, like, I have exactly as much space as I need. And again, Southern Belle, for the last time, well, not for the last time, it's not a terrible story. I used to live in East Harlem, or I still do, but I live here because Kevin and Molly Dombrowski, the Dombrowski family, lived on 115th and 3rd, and they had a 4-bedroom fucking place that was like that Molly found. It was Molly's place because Molly fucking is in fucking, she's in, I always forget fashion or something, but she does very well because she works her ass off and she's really good at what she does. So she was the one that fucking got the lease, and fucking Kevin moved in, and then and then there was an open bedroom, so I moved in. And long story short, fucking Bronson Jones moved into one of the rooms because he wanted to be bi-coastal. And then after a while, he's like, this isn't working. So he would sublet the room. And then one time for 3 months, he sublet it to Chad. That's the only story. It's not like me and Chad were like, hey, you need a place to live, move in with me. But that is when we hung out. And I had no problems with Chad then. He drank as much as me. So again, Gino's so annoying. He has no rats in a shitty apartment. They fled. I would love if I had a mouse in this apartment because I'd love to see what 6 is capable of. I really would. But then she'd probably kill it and it would upset me. I did have 2 giant roaches the other day and I was freaked out. So I had to clean everything under my sink. And then I was going to buy bugs. I was going to buy something. And the woman in the store goes, do you have bug spray? And I'm like, nah, it wasn't me. It was the rain. I made that excuse. But yeah, Jesse James, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'll tell you, wasn't the man of that house. Chad. Chad was not. What I should do today is jump rope. What I should do. But I'm not going to jump rope. I'm not going to jump rope because I've been jumping rope like cray cray. And Daddy needs a break. All right. Kelly just sent me, our girl Kelly Pisme just sent me a picture message. God. By the way, if you're still not sure how pathetic people are and how daddy's always right, you know Fat Tubby, who keeps making my day, giving me $50 bottles of booze to dump out in his stupid face. He just wrote, Stancil, and this is in the other stream we're competing with. Stancil is a puppet with Gino pulling the strings, a fair weather sellout friend of mine. Don't you love this? I've said this before. The only thing I'd like better than the fact that Kevin Brennan knows fucking Keanu and Keanu and God forgive me, Chrissy Mayer aren't lying about that airport story, is if he does believe it. Because if he does believe it, the more he sees it, the more it upsets him. And when I tell you that fat guy Tubby is going to die a sad, lonely death because he fucking doesn't live in reality, he literally fucking thinks that him and Stancil were friends. No, you're a guy he talks to on Twitter. That's it. You never came to a secret show because you can't leave the house. Fucking, all you do is fucking go to the bar so you could say I talked to Cumia and then make up lies, which believe your lies. But the more you believe lies, the less you're able to function in reality. And let me tell you, it's a beautiful world we live in. Reality is fucking fantastic. It's fucking fantastic. Rock Ape, next time, literally, I walk across the street and I found an abandoned basketball court, which is so perfect. Because I used to jump rope on a basketball court and the kids would come and every now and then I'd have to stop or I looked like that creepy 53-year-old man jumping rope shirtless. But I found a spot where it's been abandoned that you've seen me jumping in. And it's an easy walk. Like, I'm telling you, my neighborhood is great. It really is. Like, I love it here. Okay. Stern Fan Network returns. I assume that's what it is. Look at Jesse James. Nice hustle there. That is nice. God damn it. That is nice. God damn it. Hustle, Jesse James. There you go. There you go. Yes, Alex Watts. Kevin Brennan is a liar. Decline host. And again, what are you laughing at? No crosstalk. Crosstalk all you want. Knock yourselves out, chat. I just don't know what's so funny. Is it noisy living there? Dan, it's like Keanu lives fucking above a bar, so it's noisy there. But like I live here and I'm used to it. Like, and again, they put up a fucking, they tore down a church and put up a building fucking in the past like 2 years. So it's always loud in the morning, but I'm used to it. It's not as bad as you think. And again, like we're from a loud family, so I sleep through so much fucking noise. The Bears, I literally live a block from the fucking White Castle, dude. I really do. And I haven't eaten there in ages because I'm sober. And I only eat there when I'm drunk, you know, because you can't. And they're like, and I could order it. But if you order White Castle, it's terrible because you're waiting saying, what am I doing? But I'll tell you what I have eaten lately. Well, White Castle, but I'll tell you how. If you go in the freezer section, I don't know if this is a really good thing, but I'm assuming it's probably a really bad thing. If you ever get the White Castle sliders in the freezer section, you nuke them, exactly the same. I would argue if you put them side by side, I'd argue if you could tell the difference. And don't get me wrong, they're both fucking fantastic. They're both fucking fantastic. Place in New York looks big for sure. We size down and love it. I'm telling you, Southern Belle, what do you need all that space for? And that's another thing. I think about Anthony, like he has a huge house. That's why he doesn't need a big house here. Like with the apartment, he uses every inch of that. And I'm telling you, it's a completely different scale, but it's kind of similar. This is what me and Keanu love. Like we are literally a $10 Uber, a half-hour walk from each other. So like we can always be together when we want and always have our space when we want. And imagine that you're a multimillionaire, like say Ant. And you have an apartment up here that you can come to whenever you want. And you have a house with a yard and guns. You can go to whatever you want. And you and your girl can stay together whenever you want and have space whenever you want. And you really think I'm concerned that the boss is just going to pack up and leave the studio, which even if he did, I don't know why he'd be buying a new TriCaster. I don't know why he'd be buying a new TriCaster. He was going to up and leave. God, if you get a chance, people, please go to the fucking Reddit thread and look at the fucking losers that are just the Reddit thread has literally become what it should be. It's threads not about the shows. Like, hey, what do you think of the show this week? It sucked. What do you think of the show this week? Gino's loud. I miss Pat Dixon. Now it's, what do you think of Aaron? God forgive me. What do you think of Aaron's? What do you think of Aaron and April Steel Toe podcast? Or it's like Anthony said this. What? It's specific topics about specific shows posted by fans of the show. And again, there was nothing funnier. This is what happens when you fucking lie. When you fucking sit there and say shit you don't know the truth about. It gets down to like, and no one's listening. Like, I don't know why they haven't fired Gino when he made them fire Pat. It's a lie. I don't know why they fired Gino when he scared everyone away. You can't get scared away from something you love. Do you understand? Try and scare me away from compound media. Try and scare me away from stand-up comedy. Try and scare me away from Keanu C. Thompson, who's chained to the bed right now. Try and scare Tubby away from pudding and pizza. Try and scare fucking Pat Dixon away from Adderall. Try and scare Aaron Berg away from golf. Try and scare fucking Kevin Brennan away from hate. Try and scare Bob Levy away from his weed pen. Try and scare Shuley away from shekels. I love Shuley. Try and scare Southern Belle away from that fucking giant black dildo. Try and scare Alex Watts away from fucking super chats. Try and scare the Bears away from fucking White Castle burgers. Try and scare me away from lesbian music. Fucking scared him away. What a fucking faggoty cop-out. Try and scare me away from fucking the Epoch Times, which calls out fucking fake vaxxers. Try and scare me away from fucking my fucking passion and belief that fucking people are letting words have power when intelligent people give power to their words. Try. I am begging you. Try and scare me away from being unvaccinated. Try. They did. It failed. Try and scare me away from saying the word nigger in my act. Try. You fucking cowardly faggots. Try and scare me away from having intelligent discourse about the word faggots with faggots. Try. And then they wonder why they sit there fucking saying, why? It was so funny when they're like, they just put, okay, let's do a monthly update. And everyone's like, aha, monthly updates. You wonder what's happening to this network. And someone just matter-of-factly wrote, no one that watches Cumia likes Reddit. No one fucking wants to come here as a fan of the show and shit on the show with you 15 to 20 idiots. And they haven't responded to that. Try. I don't know how I managed to scare all those fucking people away. God damn it. Barry Ribs water. Can't stress it enough. Fucking alkalized water with little apple cider vinegar. That's how daddy do. Thank you, Dominic Grisatelli. Look at Bobby. Fucking love him. Gun Fridays and Compound is the best, but it's 2:19 Eastern time for Pet of the Day. Hold on. Gina's a faggot. Gina's a loser. Gina's a faggot. Gina's a loser. It's 2:09. It's fucking. Try. Do this. Try and scare me away from this cat. Hold on. Let's get this out of there. Hey, Dr. Chow. Try and scare me away. I love you so much. Try. Try and scare me. Try and scare this cat away from me. Try. Try and scare this cat away from me. Try. I love you so much. Try and scare this cat away from the wheel. Try. I mean, it's so easy. It's so easy to scare people away from shit they don't like. I love you so much. You don't think I'm the luckiest man alive? Say hi. I love you. All right, go. You don't. I pray. Dr. Chow, try. Try and scare Dr. Chow away from that bench. Fuck you, turtle. Levy was so fucking high. And I'm not busting his balls. Let me tell you. Can you imagine? Wow, I'm worried about Levy. He was drunk on the air. Did I say that? But he was screaming at every fucking avatar. Fuck that dog. And then one guy he wanted to yell at. He's like, he doesn't even have an animal for me to yell at. Bob Levy is a fucking hero. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, that cat is. Thank you, Dr. Goulad. Excuse me. Does D stand for concrete? I'm kidding. I mean, try and scare me away from that cat. And I'm telling you, Keanu can say all she fucking wants to. Pulperati, good fucking morning, man. Glenn, shout out, buddy. You say the sweetest things to me and Keanu. You're the best. But I mean, it's like we would joke around. Well, Keanu was away for 6 weeks. 2 weeks. I just saw. Your neighbors love you too, Gino. You and black people are very similar. Scary, loud, and annoying. Tubby Tommy, Levy wouldn't pour out booze. I don't know if that's a fake Tommy. Oh, that's fucking. Look at that avatar. Oh, God, hold on. I got to make this bigger to look. Oh my God, you, sir, Tubby Tommy, are a fucking hero. What was I gonna say? And I kept sending Keanu pictures of that is indeed, look at YouTube. That is indeed the only picture. Oh, hold on. That is indeed the only pussy I have. I'm kidding. And I kept saying I kept sending, so it says Mabel. I kept sending Keanu pictures of me and Six, and I'm like, she misses you. And I'm telling you, when Keanu finally showed up, she rubbed her leg a little bit. She fucking, she hung out in bed with us a little bit. Look, they're gonna get along. And I love that. Look, I'm sorry that I raised a cat that's as insanely loyal as me. But I'm not sorry. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, well, she doesn't get along with Keanu. Well, I guess she scared me away from Keanu. Or Keanu doesn't get along with her. Well, I guess Keanu scared me away from Six. Now, and Keanu knows. They both know. This is what they're both learning. We are stuck with this idiot because without us, he's done. So there you go. Levy was shaking. I can't wait. I guarantee Levy's going to talk about it if he hasn't already. He's fucking great. Yeah. See, I love when fucking, look at this. Look at Orion's dream. Gino picks up his cat. Now mine said, thanks, Daddy. Dude, and I love the big badass dudes like this guy. You could just tell it's like, he's like a pushover for his cat. You know you are. Like if I saw you in the stream, like this guy's gonna kill me. He's like, I gotta go feed. He'd be like, I'm about to beat the shit out of. Oh wait, I gotta go feed my cat. Stay here. I gotta. Speaking of which, look at that. Six, where are you going, baby? She plays with that sweatband sometimes, and that sock, and yeah, that's filthy. I gotta clean. I just did laundry, and it wasn't bad. Hold on. Sorry. What's the name of your cat, Orion's dream? Send us a picture of your cat for the pet of the day this week. We already have. Garrett will be happy to know we're already queued up for 2 good pets of the day. Dr. Chow asks, I got my daughter a Siberian. It would fuck up your cat. Aren't they crazy? What's a Siberian forest cat look like? I'm gonna Google it. Hold on. Siberian forest cat images. I mean, I'm thinking of Siamese. Siberian forest cat. Please hold. Do. Oh, that's a Dr. Chow, fucking 646-369-6564. Guys, that's a beautiful fucking cat. Dr. Chow, look, guys. What'd I do here? Hold on. Changing the banner. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, guys. This is not this fucking difficult. I'm sorry that this is so fucking impossibly. One more sec. Thank you for your patience, guys. You're patient, guys. Enter show. There you go, guys. 646-369-6564. I'm going to leave that up for a little bit. Send me pictures of your pets. We need more pets of the day. That is my number. And again, feel free to send a screen grab of this to Kevin Brennan, who, again, that's why I broke him. Because he's a fucking bitch. He's a bitch. And he fucking is so old and senile that he still thinks when someone texts you on your phone, it's a prank call. He still thinks when someone calls your phone that you have to answer it. He's just stubborn and broken. And like I said, and it probably drives him nuts that I'm not full of shit. And it's not a bit. And I love that my number is so readily accessible. I love it because I can talk to people and I can have a cigar in the morning and I can do all these fucking things with people. So there you go. There's the thing. Send pictures of the pet of the day. I'm going to give you 30 more seconds to screen grab this and then it's coming down. By the way, again, if you're not making your own iced coffee, you're wasting fucking money. It's the easiest thing in the world. Again, you take a simple mason jar. Hold on one sec. This is all you do. I'm making it right now. You take an old fucking mason jar. You fill it with fucking 2 fucking giant scoops of your favorite coffee. And I'm telling you what works best. Save yourself some money. Fucking any dark roast works best. Folgers Black Silk is by far the best. You can get the fancy organic kind. And I recommend if you can use alkalized water, you do if you're into alkalized water because when you brew coffee, that lowers the pH of the water because of the heat, obviously. But when you're making cold brew, you let it sit 24, I prefer 48 hours. You put 2 giant scoops of coffee. And by that, I mean a half cup of grinds, a pinch of salt, and you let it sit. And it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. I cannot recommend it enough. So there you go. Hold on. Let me put that back. Buy me some time. Buy me some time. Buy me some time. So there you go. As long as I'm up, I'm going to piss. I'm pissing. I'm going to piss. Guys, taking a piss. Can you see me? I'm pissing. Guys? By the way, I can fucking piss. 80% of this is either toilet, sink, or tub. So it's a small... Guys? No. No. You guys. No. No. What did I miss? Anything? Anything. Should I have a cigar? I'm down to all these. All right. What I missed, guys? Oh, sorry. Let me get to the comments. I apologize. By the way, shout out. Oh, thank you, Dr. Chow. Now, Dr. Chow, dude, Dr. Chow, and I don't want to put you to work, but what did you think? Because I know you're a big MLC guy and Chad guy. Which one? By the way, here's a Dr. Chow, God bless you, and everyone else weigh in. What do you watch? If you watch the MLC stream, do you watch the Chad stream now? Do you watch the Brennan stream now? Or do you do what I do? Like, I used to be all Chad, and then we had the fallout. But don't get me wrong, I was still watching a stream. Now I watch whichever one. Obviously, on Wednesday, I watched his stream. Excuse me. Thursday, I watched his stream with whatchamacallit. I don't give a fuck. Thursday, I watched his stream with Brian Johnson. And then, of course, yesterday, what am I, insane? You know what I watched yesterday. I made a Mud Shark Army anthem. Fuck you. That's amazing. Now, where can we hear that, Dr. Chow? Oh, wait, hold on. I got to put that up. You made a Mud Shark, my ass. Now, where would we be able to see such a glorious fucking piece of work? Oh, Cora. Damn it. Buy me some time. I'm sorry, guys. Watch how much old school fun this is. All right, so now where can we see that? No, dude. What I'm smoking here, guys, Chad Monk. I don't know what that is. I missed that. Stu Cluster. Between the 9 different YouTube channels posting clips, I haven't watched anything live from either of them. Stu, you're exact. That's the other thing. Stu, this is what I'm talking about. Like, and Stu's fucking great. Like, we fight with each other on Twitter, and then I get like, whenever I get mad at Stu, I go look at his feed, and I'm like, and I realize, nope, Stu's living his fucking best life. I will say that, Stu, and I'm sure I'll fucking have beef with you again in Twitter. Whenever you see, I like fucking your Instagram. You're living your best life, Stu. Living your best life. And I agree, but Stu, this is what I'm talking about. Like we don't even need the writers. Are you like Stu? You're an older dude. I mean, you're not my age, God bless you. But am I wrong? Like, I go right to YouTube now. It's insane. And the writers are like, well, we need money. For what? What are you giving us that Chad Levy and Brennan are not? What the fuck? Hopefully I smoked that right. My buddy fucking yelled at me. And he told me, like, first you fucking toast it, and then you fucking light it like this. Watch. And then you blow out the fucking spit. So if he's watching, hopefully I did him proud. All right, so as I was saying, we are smoking a Gloria Cubana Series R Maduro. Look at this shit. Oh, hold on. Stu, you got to go. Hold on. Look at that. Shout out to my buddy Mikey Sell, who fucking got me this. Look, he gets me all the good shit. He got me. Oh, why did I put this here? Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm so disorganized. Mikey Sell got me this of me and Keanu. And then when she pisses me off, I'm kidding, I replaced it with this of me and Six. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How great is that? So, as I was saying, yeah. And again, I don't care what Garrett and Steve, God forgive me, say. Like, there's nothing better than a fucking cigar with a black iced coffee. Or, you ready for this? I switched to ice for the thing, but I still have some warm. That's room temp. And no coffee ever goes to waste, people. What you do is when it gets warm, you put it in the fridge, you got iced coffee. If you drink it black, if you drink it with cream and sugar in it, what the fuck are you doing with your life? You deserve the garbage things going on in your life if you bastardize your black coffee, which is so healthy. Oh, yeah, Brian, great point. Does anyone watch it on Brian? Watch it. How you doing, BK? The Tukey stream I have heard is like, that is brilliant. Basically, you take all the toxicity of MLC, Kevin and Chad, and then you have puppets watch it like, yay, Kevin hates everyone. It's absolutely brilliant. I tried watching it once, but I think I need a good dose of hate when I'm watching it. I think I do. So again, oh yeah, what Melton? Nah, John, disagree on the Melton stream. I disagree. I did not wash my hands after I peed. What? Ooh. Oh my God. That's terrible. That's so gross. I like Chad, but I watch MLC. Really? Yeah. I mean, again, I just watch whichever one. And but whatchamacallit, Stu is right. Like, sometimes I just watch what Salted Lands does it or something. Gino's new how to piss people off on Saturday. I do mean piss. Thank you, Clubfoot Carl. Yeah. I will say this, Logging Road King. I will say this. It is like I don't like I find myself tuning out a lot more. Like Monday and Tuesday, didn't even care. Monday and Tuesday, like I put it on for a few minutes. Basically, the easiest, here's my little MLC cheat. You ready? You put on Chad's stream about 5:04. You're walking home. You had a shot with the boss across the street at the bar, or bought him one, or you didn't even go in because you're busy and you don't want to bother him. He's got enough on his fucking plate. And you listen to Chad, and then he fucking does the intro, and you hear what Kevin and Bob are screaming about. And either Chad's making it interesting, or you go to Kevin and Bob to hear what they're saying without him interrupting. And then about 5-10 minutes, if it doesn't get legs, you just go right to the boss's show because he starts at 4:15. So you got a 20-minute window to feel out which you want to watch. And you could probably also check out Tukey or Melton or whatever. But I like Melton, but I don't want to watch Melton snipe stream people. I don't. Like it was fun to watch Melton when he was shitting on Chad, when he brought Chad on. It was fun to watch him on the MLC stream when fucking Brennan's like, Ken Mosca. And he's like, who is Ken Mosca? Kevin Brennan thinks everyone knows everything that's going on in his shit fucking South Jersey maintenance complex life. And we don't know, and we don't care. So that's why I would watch Melton. But again, yeah. And Adam Bonus, like if I ever learned how to snipe stream, what did I do? Oh shit. If I ever learned how to snipe stream, Adam, I wouldn't. I really have to. I tell you what, starting next week, I'm going to pay for the $20 sub, and I'm going to talk to Chrissy and find out whatever the fuck else you can do. I will say this. I believe starting this Wednesday, you got a new assignment. Every Wednesday at 6 o'clock, Keanu cast, ladies and gentlemen. My girl, Keanu, and the first guest will be Chrissy Mayer. I was the first guest on her podcast, I'm proud to say. You don't want to miss that. All right, look, it's 2:30. It's 2:37. I gotta wrap this up, guys, now that I think about it, because in half an hour, all right, we'll go to 2:45. Because at 3:15, I got to do Carl's podcast. At 3 o'clock, it starts. So I got to be paying attention. All right. So, again, I mean, I'm pretty pleased with myself because I was I just coasted. Although 11 minutes of this, well, no, it's only been $1.26, but 10 minutes of this was me pissing, playing Hype Train and stuff. But hopefully you were entertained. Are you not entertained? Will I be at 2023 Skankfest? Only if I'm invited, much like Jim Stansel. I go where I'm asked to go. Thank you, Darth Mode. It is a nice stick. Why, Gene? Why? Let's see what else I got. Yeah, we covered that, right? I got pissy hands is right, Buddy the Turtle. Gino, will you be at Skankfest? I answered that. I'm going to buy Gino sometime. I don't know what that. By the way, Softcast, you never answered. Are you the guy that does the In the Paint podcast? Which again, my boys from Philly, you never fucking responded, or did you and I didn't hear, or I didn't ask. Are you the one that fucking talked to Ray DeVito, who's such a fucking retarded failure, rode a bike on which he got a flat across the bridge to do a free spot in fucking God forgive me, wherever Hipsterville, fucking at a bar, why can't I think Williamsburg? Why? Are you? Because he's an idiot. Why the fuck should we listen to you, Softcast? And I don't mean like, fuck you. Tell me why, because obviously you have some heat. Should I know who you are? Forgive me if I don't, I'm dumb. Keep your head up, bud. Taps fan, I don't know what that is, but I like that you're an elephant. Gino has to stop it. Stop being funny. Play the Mud Shark Army anthem. I don't know how to play music. I don't. Why did you send it to me? I don't know. Yes, 2:30 BYB podcast. And I don't know if it's live or not. David Chandler, keep doing the Lord's work. Keep feeding the machine that is fucking the MLC echo chamber, because as I've said, war is coming in. You need to be on the right side. And David Chandler, I'm telling you, there's no doubt in my mind that you, sir, are on the right side. God bless you. Yeah, Chad does hate Melton now. I don't know why. I mean, Chad hates everyone now. I don't get that. I'll never get that. I used to do a joke, Clubfoot Carl, where I said I like my coffee like my serial rapist, black, overpowering, and leaving a bitter taste in my mouth. I didn't realize I wanted there the whole time. It's a cute little joke. Butt diff. See, this, I think I can get behind butt diff. I like when Gino says the boss to further validate him as a beta. Again, watch this. If you think daddy is a beta, fine by me. But let me tell you what I've never done. I've never called anyone that I know is an alpha a beta. Do you understand? Because it's a move of insecurity. So again, the difference between an alpha and a beta is an alpha is right out in the open. He tells you everything he knows. He stands behind it and he defends it. He smokes a cigar while a fucking coward hides behind a butt with googly eyes and hair, a very funny avatar nonetheless, and says, let me take a dig at him. This will ruin him. Enter. And it doesn't. It doesn't. Because you're not even a beta. Because beta describes a person. You are just the cuck part. Am I wrong? And I'll take your answers off air. Let's go to Rise. Let's go to this guy. Oh, wait, it's actually him. It's Orion's dream. It's him. Southern Bell, Crosstalk. It's the same damn show every time. Kevin is a bore. Yeah, and I know exactly what you're saying. And I'll even take a dig, and I don't mean a dig at the Shuley Network. I would say it to his face. I think Miserable Men and the BS show are the same show, slightly different with different backdrops, but I like them both because I like the show. But that's all Brennan does is yell. And don't get me wrong, like I like that I'm feeding the machine as much as anyone else because I keep shitting on him. I'm gonna keep showing we're going to keep showing clips of him dropping N-bombs like hatefully. We're going to keep talking about how he's red-faced, drunk, and insecure. We're going to keep talking about how it's weird that he might post pictures of my girl completely naked because she owns everything she does and it gets him in trouble while he fucking sits there and lies. My wife is black. She's not. She's a crazy spick broad. Crazy. And she's ruining your life because you think you have to put up with a hot chick because you can't get anything else. And here's the sad part, Kevin. Now you just can't. You can't, Kevin. You're a sad, angry old man who has to defend a crazy woman. Oh, he's going after his wife. Fuck you. You said I went after wives. All I did was point out what I've seen from you. Okay? So I'm sorry that you yourself knows your wife is Bananas and says she hates you. Thank you, Snooker Man. What does it mean? What does it mean if I star a comment? I didn't know I could do that. I just starred Keanu, though. What does that mean? Is that good? If I star your comments, what does that mean? I'll star comments now. Oh, that is Softcast. All right. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Softcast. Just plain Dave, I will tell you what supplements I take that I think are the best. Obviously, if you want to do a multivitamin to touch all the bases, that's fine. But there are some that I always try and do a liver supplement because of how I live my life. And I try to take those on an empty stomach between meals. I can't say enough about quercetin. That's like I take so many supplements. I always do a protein powder. I've been taking liver and pancreas pills because of what I did to my body, and I'm trying to bounce back. And I just do a multivitamin in the morning. Like, oh, this is what I'll tell you. Like, I think the best one I did was like it's an all-in-one. And hold on one sec. Keanu just called to say hi. I was streaming. But hold on. It's going to come right up in my fucking thing. Give me one more second, then I have to end it, guys. But, like, you understand, like, a lot of people say supplements are dumb, and that's fucking fine if you believe that. But I just think there are certain things, like, I'll put it to you this way. Turmeric and ginger. Because when I went to my doctor, and I've said this, I have this crazy, he's not crazy, he's great, but he's an old school doctor. That one time I went to him, like, dude, I think I'm having a stroke, blah, blah, blah. He's like, do you wear glasses? And I said, no. He's like, you're 53. You're 51 years old. Why are you trying not to wear glasses? Sure enough, it was that. And one thing he said, turmeric and ginger. He wrote that down instead of some bizarre thing. Take turmeric and ginger because they're so good for you for such inflammation. And if you can, take the turmeric with curcumin and black pepper because it activates it. This is the one I fucking take. It's really good. It's called New Age, but just Google that. Okay, that's really good. I always take that, and I always take a supplement. This one, I was taking this for a while. 11-in-1 immune defense, which we were taking during the lockdown, and it's got all the good shit. It's got vitamin C, vitamin D3, B6, zinc, selenium, elderberry, turmeric, echinacea, rosehip ginger, and bioperine, which helps with the assimilation of the turmeric and ginger. It's so fucking good. So I cannot recommend this one enough. Try the, it's called Vitae, Viteey. Get that one and start every day with 2 of those. All right. Can you turn the camera and go to Aaron? I don't, hold on. Don't take my word for it. Tell him, Aaron. All right. Okay, look, I got to wrap this up, guys. Sorry I didn't get to all the fucking questions, but I got a live stream with our boys in a little bit. Butt diff. I don't know what that is. We all work out in like sports. Yeah. Try like butt diff. Try harder or I won't read them. Oh, ashwagandha is really good. That's not how you spell it. Stern Fan Network. Step up, prep up always works. Oh, way to work out. Somebody's doing well. Will I consider getting Frankie on your YouTube show? I could, but I literally don't want to bother Frankie, you know, and I don't want to use him for fucking subs. And, you know, like Frankie's got enough busy shit on the weekend. Logging Road King. I enjoyed it as well. You guys are fucking great. I enjoy this. Hopefully this one was entertaining. Ryan Myers, no, I think omega-3 fish oils are very good. I actually take, I always try and take one as well. I take krill oil. Oh, but most importantly, fuck your supplements. Stop using seed oils. I mean this. Omega-3 fish oils are great. Cod liver oil is great, but you can look this up. I don't use seed oils anymore other than olive oil. They say avocado oil, butter, beef tallow. These are the fucking ones you use. Fucking seeds like flaxseed, canola seed, vegetable. I think vegetable oil is okay, but any weird seed oil, canola oil, fucking don't use them. Don't use them. They're bad. Saffron seed, sunflower oil, don't use them. Use butter, use olive oil. I mean it. You guys have a blessed day too. Decline and take vitamin D and realize fucking they started bad-mouthing supplements, which is why I'm sure Decline Host uses, and I love you, buddy, but I'm sure Decline Host is probably as rotund as that rotunda, because it's like, I'm taking doctor meds. They fucking shouted down and invented the word quackery, so you won't take vitamin D. You won't take supplements that your body needs. You won't fucking use aloe vera gel. You won't, because you need man-made synthetic supplements. Ugh. So you could believe it or not, or you could do your own research. And instead of following the science, which leads you down a path of lies and confusion, you could do your own research and read about vitamin D studies. How it called, you could believe people like, oh, fucking hydroxychloroquine kills people. Nope. They gave uber fucking doses to people on respirators, which we already know kill you, because as I said, respirators fucking shut the lungs down. If I tear my ACL and my rehab is them literally moving it for me, my ACL atrophies and dies. If I need help breathing and I fucking literally hook someone up to a respirator and say, don't do anything, lungs, when I take it off, the lungs don't know how to do anything and you die. But again, Decline Host, here we go. Well, then don't talk shit. Then don't talk shit. They can always say, I'm not even vaccinated. Good. Then you've had COVID. Grass-fed butter is right, Leo Gunn. Gino is my favorite soft. Thank you, buddy. I got to get the fuck out of here. I got to go. Nothing you do is good, Softcast. White Hispanics that started. Okay. Anyway, Decline Host. 646-369-6564. We can discuss off air. Love you guys. And do not cook with 10W30 grade. There you go. I got to go. Love you. Late.